Let me show you guys. Let me honestly, I'm gonna honestly show you how good Minotaur is. Oh yeah, swing, swing. Oh, better get some heals on him. Swing. Is he even gonna proc once? Swing. Before his untimely death. Swing. Swing. Oh, hey, look at that! He did a couple thousand damage to every building on the base. Woo! Oh, wait a minute. Where'd he go? There he is. Look at that. Wasn't he awesome? Is he not the greatest hero in the history of Castle Clash? Hey y'all, Dirty Nostalgia here. Hey, in my last video I did a lot of free raids. And people are like, oh well, yeah, of course Minotaur is awesome if you're just attacking people that are essentially 10,000 pages below you or more. Hey, I'm like, hey man, I'm dirty. Deal with it. Let's leverage the power of my heroes that mitigate the Minotaur attack rate and cooldown. So first off, let's think about where we're going to attack in on this base. So this base does me a favor because I can start right here with Pumpkin Duke on this camp. I almost want to start over here. I like to start below a tower. See, whenever there's a tower right here, I like to start right below it down here, especially when they don't have green garrison, because they basically can't range you. But I do want my Pumpkin Duke to be attacking this vault while all these little dirty bugs attack the Minotaur. So I'm gonna go in right here. I'm gonna click 5 times because I don't want to let in my hunters at this moment. And I'm gonna click him 5 times, and then I'm gonna that, and then frenzy. So fervor, then frenzy, and then if need be, oh, we gotta get the shield on. But it looks like, oh guys, this new hero is quite a machine, to say the least. Yeah. So sometimes it happens so fast, it's not even really possible to commentate. It's just boom. Okay, the base is gone. This is a base that's worth attacking. So first what I gotta do is get a break. This is why I bring hunters. I need the hunters to take out at least this relic hall here. So I need these hunters to take out, I need them to create a little gap here, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna drop a bunch of them, about 70 or so, and then I'm gonna queue up Pumpkin Duke, and I'm gonna let these hunters go. I'll kind of hope to take out this mine here too, but that's not necessary. I could probably pop in a few more here. Okay, good, because I want separation. Oh, here's a little diversion too. Then we're gonna go frenzy, shield, fervor. I just don't want any of my heroes coming up here. Good, I want them all coming together. Oh, geez, where do I heal? Hey, look at that. I kind of healed in the right spot. See how quickly this happens, guys? Most of the buildings are gone. Those griffins are just like floating above nothingness. And then all my stacks are going to wipe off here when all these buildings get cleared, but you can see kind of how that happens. Once they clear a path and all my heroes go the right way, even though a druid wandered in. Useless. I really like this kind of base because it's almost just an auto crazy win. Auto crazy win, that's what I'm going to call it. And let's sometimes when I want to mitigate risk, I don't want anyone to die, I'll just do the shield and go 5, and then frenzy, fervor, and I don't need much else at that point because the base goes boom, and everything's stacked up, and then Spirit Mage starts proccing. And I mean, you don't need Thunder God. Now people ask me, well, if you had a 6th hero, what would you use? And I say to them, I would probably use Grizzly Reaper. And that's a hero I barely have leveled. I just got my Reaper. It's one of the last ones I got before Minotaur anyways. And you haven't been leveling. I would just leveled him. He's probably up to 100 now. Just a week or so I got him there. Maybe not even a week, maybe a few days. Because he takes down what the Minotaur can't, which is flying creatures. Same with Spirit Mage. That's why I prefer them both over Thunder God. Although I still like Thunder God. It's just that, hey, Thunder God's got that whole range issue. Again, here's that kind of base I love. Now this one doesn't have any army camps that are full, but it does have some pretty high level army camps, which means what? He's got that 6 base, right? Where's your 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, maybe not. So this is a interesting one. A lot of garrison. And I'm not going to get any good stacking going on, but I'm still going to win. So what's it matter as long as you win, right? Do you see what I'm saying? I don't know. It's got some tough garrisons, but I don't think I need the shield. I just need to get that frenzy out for sure. That's another thing too. You can drop your frenzy first, because again, the frenzy just as soon as I mean, you like to time it right after he procs the first time, but again, mine procs right away, so probably want to shield a few as they come in here. But again, as long as that Pumpkin Duke stays up and keeps procking here, well, I don't know why I healed him. His whole base is annihilated in just a few seconds there, so alright guys, I found a base with a, what took me a while. It took me, oh, how many did I scan through? 30 bases. But this is it. Alright, see it right there? See this hole right here? That is a mistake, or he's asking me to shield him. I'm not sure which is which, but we must definitely answer. And boom! Oh man, it is like cheating, but it's not. Now those bases are hard to find. I mean, obviously they need to make a mistake, they need to not put flowers there, or they need to be asking for a shield. And if you ever see an opening in a base like that, that is where you drop, okay? That is where you drop. And the reason why it works so well is because a hero versus a hero charges Pumpkin Duke's energy faster than troops versus a hero. Like Griffins versus Pumpkin Duke. So this, anytime you can get 6 heroes all aggroed onto Pumpkin Duke, he stacks up so fast, and he stacks up so fast before Minotaur can proc his first time, and then my Minotaur, once he procs, he, of course, if you haven't seen this yet, he has War God 5 on top of all of the bonus that Pumpkin Duke's getting. And so it just, you saw what it did to that base. It is crazy. Anyhow, I think that's just enough to show you that, hey man, I can raid against paid raids and win, you know, a huge stretch in a row just as easily as I can come to this cup right here. Anyhow, let's end on a good note here. And this person has quite a few flaws on this base. It looks pretty cool, but anytime there's a 3 deep wall right next to a tower, that means that you can range into that tower. You can range attack that tower from the spaces right out here, which means this might be an interesting spot to do our hunter trick where I'm going to break a gap. Okay, now I'm just trying to break a little gap here, but I got all these shotgun dwarfs, so let's just see if I can't. Let's just see if these 60 can't take out a couple of these mills. That's all I'm shooting for here. And yeah, if he even takes on 1 or 2, or even maybe one of this vault, then I got it broken and all my heroes will path together. That's something I always try to do when I care, when I think about it, you know. But when I'm trying to do a flawless execution, which is, so I'm hoping that if they take out that vault, then I can come right here, and I want Pumpkin Duke to aggro onto this mana mill while those shotgun dwarves target him. That's my goal, and let's not see if we can do it. I'm going to shield them forever. And I'm going to frenzy them before they get too far ahead of me here. And then scroll out and watch the fun, the magic happen. Come on, man. Do it. Take it out. The mad cackle. As always, keep it dirty and